To me.
Yeah, do everything you need to do. I'll be right there.
And welcome to Bead with me. I'm Kay, your host from Fantastic Stars Beads. Welcome. The show is a little show for inspiration, motivation, and whatever is trending here in the bead life here at Stars Beads. And it is a wonderful, wonderful Wednesday here. If you are new to the show, please say hello, even on the replay. I love knowing where you guys are coming in from, what you like to play with, how you found me, and I'm hoping that we're going to get a few people coming over from the Great Bead Extravaganza. We'll be waiting a few moments as notifications get sent out and things get shared over. You know how the whole new digital world is working these days. And I'm so excited because today is a lot of everything, okay? So I've been working my butt off, not only filling orders and going through Friday Night Live. We've already got those all flipped over and invoices sent. I'm super excited, feeling super ahead of schedule. And then, you know what happens? Hurricane Ian comes and decides to shake up our schedule here. And so we are safe at the moment, but we are watching him very closely, and we're seeing that he may be headed our way. And so I'm here with Suzanne because I was playing in her wonderful warehouse of treasures, and we're playing with pearls here this week. And so I'm hoping we get to have Friday Night Live.
Me too!
So there's a lot of things happening here at Stars Beads. We've got, like I said, it's takeover day here at the Great Bead Extravaganza. So this is getting hopefully shared over. People will be popping on as we get more eyes showing. You know, I got a new phone, but I wouldn't think that Facebook worked much different. Other than last time I couldn't see how many, you know, like people popping on. I could see some comments, so throw some hearts, throw some emojis. Let's say hello. I always like knowing who's getting a chance to come play with us. And we're going to be playing with pearls today. And I think I really love working on the fly. And so Suzanne was busy, like, you know, you guys really rocked some gemstones and cleared out some good space so that we could spread out even more things. And so I'm looking at even more things that she keeps pulling out of bags and seeing what we get a chance to play with here today as we talk about maybe Hurricane Ian. So
can't control the weather, for
we
sure.
can't control the weather. But you know what? There's always time for online shopping, and I'm excited to announce, if you're not part of our Star Special Stash group, I just posted up in there for you guys to get in on the first K's Creative Kit for 2022. I'm launching it for the Great Bead Extravaganza Fall Fest Kit, as I announced, Beadoria.com, along with that Fall Fest kit. Okay, this one is that one that is near and dear to my heart, as I have finally found a little bit of inspiration to get one of these packages. You know, for those that have followed me in the last couple years, you guys know that I haven't come out with a K's Creative Kit in a long time, and so I think that I'm ready. I got a little bit of inspiration from my son, and he got me in gear with the right color sets for this year's kit combination, and so I will be debuting all the fun, quick and easy designs that you can be creating with that collection on October 23rd at 4:30. So you can join the Great Bead Extravaganza for all the list of everyone who will be presenting. I'm part of a great group of innovative creators, and so I can't wait to debut and share that with you. However, you guys can get in and get the orders in, because there are going to be limited quantities. So you can hop over to Beadoria.com. There's a link right in the Great Bead Extravaganza group so that you can get in on it now. Okay, I'm excited. And if you guys don't know, this was my inspiration. So my son brought home this art piece, and you'll see kind of this design with the K's Creative Kit right on that website, and so you can order it right now. Okay, and then also make sure you join us over at the Great Bead Extravaganza group as well, because I'm posting up you know, all sorts of things over there, coupon codes, so you might want to hop over there as well to snag You never know. Giveaways, discounts, you know, it's my takeover day. So hop on over there as well. All right, I don't know. Amy is on there. She has linked up the groups for you. So right in there, you can join as well as get in on the Beadoria website to get your Case Creative kit. Okay. All right. That was, I want to make sure I had that announcement. And this Friday, we're going to get to playing. You know, that was enough announcements, but we're going to be getting to playing, and I'm hoping you guys, the Star Special Stash group will be also where I will be posting up whether, what we're going to be doing this weekend. Okay. So we have a hurricane, approaching us, and Ian is unpredictable. So, you know, at first, yesterday we were thinking, oh, he's going to go over here. And now today we're thinking, uh-oh, we better be a little bit more prepared. And so, you know, it's important to stay safe. And so we're going to be making the call as we get a little bit closer. So anticipate there might be a change in Friday Night Live. We may be adjusting that to, I don't know. Are you guys open for a Saturday Night Live?
Yes. Only if Friday doesn't happen.
You guys can put your votes in on that right here in the comments. Let us know. Are you guys open for Saturday Night Live? Or, you know, we could try pushing it to another week. But, you know, I'm so excited for all this goodness that I'm seeing here on the table. So, you guys, look, she started bringing out, you know, my favorite things.
Bling balls.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle in all sorts of different colors. We were looking at her array of pearls. In fact, we were, you know, kind of messing around. She was like, oh, look at these cute little pearl guys. Are already done for you. They make like great little centerpieces. We were taking a look at this entire table. So you know how much I love pearl. So I was super happy to see her collection. And she has a lot of nice, my favorite style is those nice sticky outy top hole drills and in white. Okay, there's always a little bit harder to find the white, and you know what? I was really after these stick pearls. I really like those. So
some of the things we were playing with are the color concepts that you came up. Kay came up with a fantastic. We have all these wonderful pendants. They are. These made of enamel?
Ceramic.
Or they're ceramic.
These ones are nice ceramic pieces.
And they go great with the color pearls we have.
Look at that.
We have a lot of them. We have a whole bunch of different patterns. This one's also really pretty with the oranges.
Ooh, that is great.
And even the browns are nice with the oranges. And other colors. You could put these with the reds. You could put these with the dark ones.
So you know how sometimes you get... I'm going to put this... Can you hold that for a second?
Sure. Be happy to. I'm in charge of the camera, guys. I'm very excited. And then I could show you all the wonderful, fun, hand-painted Russian beads, which I think we may demonstrate today if you guys decide you're going to pick those. But we have lots of fun wooden pendants, and Kay especially loves these rings. I think they feel like a porcelain. What are those?
I think these ones are ceramic, too.
They might be ceramic, too, but there's only 3 of them, so... But they're really fun.
Look at those, you guys.
Details are fun in those.
You need a great new idea for pearls. What do you like to do with them now? You know, I kind of just get inspired by their color. You know, really in this shade over here, this is what you're going to normally kind of see in terms of natural color tones of pearls. Okay, it's going to be kind of, you'll see this peachy color to this pink color to this white color. And then you'll also get into some silvery tones. So, you know, it's kind of like paint, you know, there's like 5 shades.
Absolutely.
Five shades of white.
This is an artist's palette for sure.
You know, but then, you know, we've gotten some beautiful baroques in this peacock color. You know, you'll get kind of the champagnes. But then, you know, they put a little heat to them, and then they get some of these fabulous, you know, gorgeous colors that you see here. And And so, although they're, you know, treated, they are still natural pearls. So for those that are wondering, these are still freshwater pearls. They're not shell pearls. They're not glass pearls. They're real pearls. You can put them in your mouth. You can, you know, gnaw on them and feel their gritting. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh. That gets me excited. Anytime I see that shape. And so you know a little bit more. So because we're doing this live, this is also a great time. If you are new to watching the show, you can always ask questions. Let us know what you're interested in seeing or creating. That's one of the things for the Great Bead Extravaganza I want to do too, is what kind of techniques and things do you guys want to see? Because it's going to be a beautiful box collection with a beautiful color set, but you know, it's made for you, and I would really like to, you know, hit in on some of the things that you guys would be excited to kind of see in terms of maybe techniques or designs. So let me know in the comments. You guys, I'm excited. You know, I was wearing my big hole pearls, and look, she happens to have a bag of big hole.
There's a bunch of strands.
Oh, look at that. Oh, my God.
Those are Tahitian, too.
I was going to say, I want to be really careful with those. This one's like, you hear that? Look at how perfect those are. And they're big holes, so you can put those babies on leather.
And we might even be willing to sell them individually.
Oh, my goodness.
So you can make them as centerpieces for crystal necklaces and things that you can get at the door.
Oh, look at that. Look at those. I mean, and so those are really big. Those are bigger than what I'm wearing. So looking at close to a 14 millimeter. There's some smaller ones here. The luster is actually, although they're not as round, but I kind of think that the luster really. And like I said, finding the big holes in the nice stuff. Of course, then there's also, you know, just the fun stuff. Like we have some glass ones. Who likes the big? I mean, you know, I know we like the beautiful quality, but sometimes just the fun and fashionable, you know. And I'm kind of thinking I like the mix, you know, because I'm really liking these here.
And we have quite a few of those, and we have them in 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11 colors. And a couple of different sizes, but they're all priced the same, whether they're a little smaller or a little bit larger. And we also, when I was digging around...
Look, she had my strand here.
Yeah, I thought it went really well with the peacocks and the...
Remember, I pulled this out the other day.
Yeah.
So you guys ever get to like your jewelry,
even this one,
all your bead box, and then you're like, what should I make? What can I put together? You know, so this is kind of a little bit of the process of how to kind of sometimes go about that, you know, and we all kind of work in different ways. Like, so maybe you went on a crazy pearl, you know, splurge, you know, and so now you're going to go to your stash and say, oh, you know, I've collected some beautiful focals, you know, along the way in my travels, and kind of take a look and see what you guys, you know, I find that oftentimes when you kind of put things all together, you find your palette tends to not be as far off as you think, you know. So kind of start putting things in trays together, and kind of seeing, like I was of course looking at the beautiful panda, how cute he would look on these sticky outies. I mean, so simple. And let the pendant speak for itself, as well as really show and highlight the pearls as well. Of course,
we were pretty with these too. Would be really pretty with the simple, darker color too. Would be very stunning. Mm-hmm. I like it with the dark too. So that's another option.
So, so let's see. What did I pull here? Oh, I was pulling a few of these. All right, so I like taking a vote because you know, I'm not really so sure what I want to work with and play around. So, do you guys have any votes on what? Let's vote for a centerpiece. So I really like those ceramic pieces, and so I kind of chose this brown one because it's not one that I would normally choose. And I was letting Susan pop in on some choices here too. Helps me think outside the box. So, all right, we've got, let's say, 4 choices here. Should we use one of these beaded pearls? Should we use, you know, like Kay's favorite, you know, style, just a nice simple pearl? Or one of these nice hand Russian painted beads? And, or number 4, the ceramic brown pendant. Did I just do that in order? Did I do this one 3? So, can you guys put in a vote for me? Can you choose 1, 2, 3, or 4? We're just messing around today. Oh, or should I do a bling ball? Here,
yeah,
there were some of these blingy balls too. Okay. Then there's option 5. Throw it in there. Last minute option 5.
And these are fun too, and even fun, something like this with the pink is really pretty too.
So we have found, look at this.
Like
so she was making some mixed bags of sparkle. You know, I wasn't upset with that. So here's a random, you know, selection. What do you think, guys? Let's see your votes. Wait, what happened? You stole my pendant. All right, we're taking votes. That was 5. So should we do a beaded pearl? Should we do number 2 is like Kay's favorite pearl, and or 3 a Russian hand painted bead? I chose this one. We have a whole tray for them. And number 4 or 5. All right, I'm gonna be looking at votes. Suzanne's excited. She wants to show you all the combinations. This is like this is her domain. She loves putting, you know, different ideas together, and so I like seeing it like magic, where, you know, we kind of pick out the pieces and see what magically comes together between all of us. That's how we get to be together. All right, let's see what they say. All right, I see 4, 4, 3, 4, 1, 3, or 5. Amy, that's like... Paula likes the bling balls. Oh, when I threw up the 5, 5, and 1. I don't know, there's a lot of 4s.
The 4s are these.
I was thinking that was 4.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that how we did it?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think it's this. Okay, how about... Okay, now see, now I'm going to send Suzanne. Okay, Suzanne, when they pick this, what do you see with that right now? Well, what do you see that with? Well, do we have options?
Yes, you have a lot of options. You could put it with the pearls.
Oh,
okay. You could put it with something simpler and have it stand out more. This goes with any one of these 3.
Look at that. But we just happen to have these on the table.
What you can do too is you can add a pearl to it and drop it that way. Or you could do, exactly. Or you could do one.
You wanted a bling ball.
But we also have the big bling balls if somebody, but I don't know if this is pretty. The one you picked out is pretty because it stays earthy then.
Yeah.
You don't want it to be too much of a shock.
But there was this milky one. You were going.
And I also like
that combination.
You can also do one of those pearls with it. And we have all these colors to choose from.
Or maybe if we go like crazy.
Yeah, that's pretty too. That's beautiful.
Can we go like big or go home?
That's beautiful, actually. I like that.
Look at that. Look. So we're gonna go with ceramic.
Okay.
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 So now, we'll try to make this a pendant. All right. So let's see, 1, 2, or 3. Since these pearls just happen to be here, those were good choices all across the board. This shape of pearl is one of my favorite.
It's because it's so relaxed and fun.
Well, I feel. You can stick it in.
You could go with any of these, though.
It's like a pearl hishi.
Yeah.
You know? So 1, 2, or 3, you guys. What do we think? Oh, they're so stuck up. They like that multicolor. You threw that out at them. Because they like that brown in there. I feel like I want to put... Okay, I know what I'm going to put in there. My turn.
Your turn.
Something.
Absolutely.
All right, here. Wait for it. You know what it's missing? It's missing my sticky outy things. All right, I think I want to try to stick these on top. Can I do that? Can I do that? All right, maybe I can only do one. I kind of, that's what I think. I mean, we could put the blingy thing, but you know how much I like my sticky outies. You could do this. They liked 2 also. What was 2? This is 2.
I love the peach. But I like the multi. They're all pretty.
Here, how about like if you, then maybe then I can do those 3. Because it's a bigger pearl.
Right.
Right? What do you guys think? So hard.
You could still put the pink one up there too.
All right, so they thought 3 or 2. Okay, which one would you wear?
I happen to love this color. It's such an unusual color. So I don't know. I think this is more universal.
No, what would you wear? That was not the question.
I would wear... Are we using the sticky pearls?
I don't know, are we?
I don't know. I probably would do... I like this combination myself. This, and something else on top of it.
With no sticky pearls, right?
I don't know. I like the sticky pearls too.
Okay,
I like them.
You like the sticky pearls.
I would wear any of it. I would wear that with or without the bling ball, just to make it less complicated. I'd probably put a small pearl on either side of that.
But you would put the bling ball here.
I would put the bling ball there, yeah.
Versus here.
Yes. Yes, I'd put it next to the pendant, I think, if I had my dithers. I like them both, though. They both work. And I love this one, too. I love that.
I think, like...
I like that.
I like that. That's, like, super fun. Of course, you know this goes with, like, a simple white pearl. That's... You
could even do the one off of it. You could do the one on the bottom of it to make it really foo-foo. Make it really pretty.
There you go. Or the bling in the...
The bling is fun, too.
You really can't go wrong with these. I'm liking all these combinations, right? Well... Oh, wait a second.
That's
they didn't choose this one. See, that one looked good with that. Or this. They're so fun. I really like a stick with that.
I do too.
There you go.
I think that's very pretty.
There's that.
I think that's beautiful. That one I love. This one I like with or without the stick. I like them both ways.
Oh, Karen likes orange, but would like to see quartz points. That would be fun.
Quartz points would be nice with that.
Well, same feel, same idea.
Smoky quartz, these too big?
Oh, do you think smoky? Okay.
Just to make it interesting?
All right, now we're throwing
Here's
pearls
another.
out here.
You could also do...
Look at that.
You could also do some of them this way, hanging them down.
All right, now she's... Look at it with smoky quartz.
It's pretty.
That's nice and loud. I would put some, maybe you could put some white pearl in there.
That'd be pretty too.
I know. I really like sticks on top. I'm kind of thinking sticks on top and multicolor. I'm thinking that looks pretty fun.
Okay.
They chose 3. So we'll pull one of those off. Let's
Which one
see.
is 3 again?
This one's 3.
Okay.
I think that looks like a winning combination. Shall we try putting it together?
Can you attach that to it? If I string those beads, can you attach that to it afterwards?
Yeah. How about you start stringing?
I'll string these.
And I'll wire.
Okay, that sounds good.
Look, let's see. We came up with a design together, and then we're gonna make it together. That's a nice eating party, right? All right, let's see how it goes. I'm gonna get us situated here.
Oops, I need bead stoppers.
Bead stoppers.
The infamous bead stoppers.
Oh my gosh, can you show them your bag of bead stoppers right there? Look at her bag of bead stoppers. This is how prepared you need to be with bead stoppers, people.
Yes, I always have quite a few of them.
Oh, see her bag of beads. The buttons are in a new place on my phone, so sorry about that. All right. Look at her bag. You guys always need to be prepared with bead stoppers. And also, when you get like us, you have huge spools of flex wire.
Yes.
Right?
That I do.
Right? So, all right. Well, her string. I'm going to see what we can do with this pendant, and we'll play around a little bit.
Oh, nice big holes. I like that.
You hear that?
Yes, with my eyesight, this is fantastic. These string really easily.
All right, let's see. And these ones are kind of pinkish stick pearls.
I'm going to do them in the exact order that they're on the string.
I am thinking that gold is probably better. So when you're working with pearls, generally you're going to need to use either a 22 or a 24 gauge wire. I'm going to see if I can fit a 22 gauge. Because since we have kind of a thicker... Hi, Alvin. Are we doing okay? All right. Yeah, so that one's fitting. And sometimes you want to be testing them before you use them. All right, I'm going to think about how I want to wire wrap this pendant here. We're going to wire wrap these, I think, and make kind of a little chain.
I should be watching this too, so I can learn. But I'll string. I'll be a good girl. Let's sit here.
Well, you find the center, right?
I would string these 4 or 5 at a time, but I want to keep the pattern. And they're pretty easy to
Well,
string.
the pattern is not a pattern, isn't it?
I don't know. I kind of like it the way it looks, so I like to keep it if I can.
We can see that's the brain set.
If it's perfect, don't change it. If it looks good,
It's like it was perfectly multicolored. Does anybody take their multicolored and then group the colors on there? You guys find yourself do that. Or I'm doing gold here. Doing a 22 gauge. So and I'm bending. I'm not using the plier as close as I can, like I normally do, because I want it really close and I don't want to have to wrap a whole lot. So I bend right at the pearl. And when using kind of these irregular, sometimes you gotta. It's easier to have a slightly longer wire in this case because it helps you have enough wire to kind of just guide it where it needs to be, especially when it's in the crevices here. Oh, there. All right, there's one. I'm wondering. I think maybe only 2. I think only 2 of these. So it won't be so long. Or just 1. I guess I could just do 1.
I think 1 would be pretty, actually.
I think just 1. 1, 2, 3.
I tend to like odd numbers, so either 1 or 3.
All right. Did I drop a bead? I hope he's not eating the bead. Why does he look like he's chewing like that?
Yeah, he does still look like he's eating a bead. Well, Alvin, you know what? The good thing about that is it'll just get mixed in with everything else.
It was small. It was small though, whatever it was. Oh my gosh.
He's still chopping. He's rolling it around in his mouth.
I don't think I... Look, all the pearls are on the table. Oh my gosh.
Alvin, what do you have in your mouth? Alvin is a little snarky, so I would normally open his mouth if it was one of my other two dogs. But Alvin is a little testy sometimes, so he can just chomp along.
He's still eating it because it doesn't chomp.
One day he got a hold of a piece of bubble gum, and you know most dogs will just not even be bothered with it, or they'll just gulp it down. He actually chewed the gum for like 10 minutes. Oh my God. Because he liked the sensation in his mouth. Who says dachshunds aren't smart?
Hey, when food is the motivation, I think that there's a...
And if you looked at his hips, you'd know that's definitely the case.
Or his belly.
Or his belly. Thank you for pointing that out. Alvin, close your ears.
I was looking for... I had this new pinchable veil.
Oh, I saw those the other day. They were fantastic.
Oh, here. I was trying to see if maybe, I don't know, because we're doing gold. There were these new, I call pinchable, kind of pinchable bails. But these you can put in any bead. Give me like, I don't know, that
pearl?
white, yeah, sure, that white pearl. You know, and what you can do with this is you can just kind of open, let's see if this
That might be too big.
No, look like that.
Actually works.
Okay, and then you can align these up into there. Look at that, and then you can, if this hole fits, which actually you can't really tell. But look, okay, and you can pop that into an earring. Super easy. Yeah, Kathy, she has a little dachshund. So that's called a pinchable, but I'm kind of thinking, so I have these available in pairs on Beadoria. But I'm kind of thinking that, you know, sometimes when you have the holes, and I don't always want to wrap or want something like super, I don't know, exciting. But there's these pinchables, and I'm kind of seeing if this one kind of gives it some interest. You guys like that? I know now I kind of got rid of the pearl. But I was trying to think of a bail. Okay, we could wire wrap it. I did want the pearl on there. All right, that was.
But those are great findings. They're fantastic.
That's what it made me think of.
You could put them on anything, and it's simple and easy, and it looks stunning because it's got that nice wrap at the top. I like those. This is almost like an infinity sign.
I think that I'm gonna try that because I didn't want to put the gold right up. Let's see. Sometimes you also put a bead because that hole is kind of big. So I was trying to just see if there was something. How about this thing? You know, to kind of. So sometimes you can put a bead there.
That's pretty.
To kind of hide the hole. Let's see. I'm gonna just cut a piece of wire and we can just kind of. This is what we call Work It Wednesday.
Work It Wednesday, baby.
So today is a day, you guys, here at Stars Bead. So for any new watchers, also is that we like to, you know, I'm oftentimes sharing with you guys my bead life here at Stars Beads, but this is a day that I really try to inspire you guys to show me your bead life, and you guys just go right onto the Star Special Stash group and show me what are you wearing on your wrist. You'll be seeing things from our community of others that are already joining in, and that's oftentimes how you get special stuff in your Star Stash. So just participating and just being part of our community, and you know, it's a great place to ask questions, but that's where I want to see what's on your wrist or what's on your workspace, you know, and share a little bit about what you're doing or questions that you might have. All right, so this is just another way we're gonna try it
here too. Don't forget. You want to close that because I can't stick it on here.
Oh, okay.
That's why I'm trying to bead very quickly. I'm almost done now. I'm like 2/3 of the way there.
All right. Well, then maybe I'll do that. Okay. Maybe I'll stick a pearl right onto this.
You can also put it on here whenever you like, and I'll just finish it on either end.
Oh, okay. I might have
to make it life simple, you can pick your spot, put it on, and then I'll finish beading around it on either side.
Okay, well then maybe, maybe I'm going to stick a pearl right onto this now. Why does it act like it's not going on there? I already tested this pearl. You guys have that problem sometimes? Ooh, I like it kind of close like that. Look at that. I like that.
Yeah, that looks nice.
It's looking pretty good. You know, the material is a ceramic. Was the question here. All right. Nice. So that was one way you can, it kind of looked like a little spiral on there. Okay. Do we want anything else? Do I want that round one on there too? Oh, but the pearls are a little, that would look good though. Too. All right, I got to keep it semi-simple since we got a little, right? It should drop down.
Wherever you think is best, and then I'll just go onto your side and even it out.
I feel like we're going to maybe need to wire a bead so it hangs down a little lower. So that's not the first thing. All right, I need one. Can I have one off of there?
Sure, what color would you like?
All right, what color?
I kind of like the golden ones.
Yeah, that's. I was going after the golden one too, and that's where you are. Look, I'm gonna take that golden. It's the next bead.
There you go.
That's how you decide. And you know what? I think I'm gonna. You know, one of the things is movement. You don't want things too stiff, and so I'm going to wire wrap this as a separate little piece, although it's really tiny. It's sometimes there's tiny details that really make the difference. You don't realize it then. All right, we're going to keep this small. This little loopy small, and I think I have enough wire I can use to use the same piece of wire. Okay. And if you're beading with us today, I'd love to just see what you guys are working on too.
Yeah, me too. I want to see. Show me, show me. This is show and tell. Remember when you were a kid and you used to love show and tell? I did anyway. I would be so psyched when I was going to school and I was bringing something in. So it's show and tell time, guys.
It's like my turn. Ooh.
That pearl just wants to travel.
I know.
Been doing that
it
all
keeps
day.
Rolling. It's like wants to go into my pocket. Watch out. That's like my favorite style. Big, funky rounds. All right, I'm going to attach it right to here. So I'm adding a little bit of a pearl right on top of this because when we add it to the pendant, I want it to drop down a little bit instead of being butt up, and then the rounds kind of drown out my nice sticky outie. It doesn't sticky outie as much. Sure you like sticky outie rather than all these balls.
Yeah.
From your daughter.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, I didn't test this one on a 22 though. See, there it is. All right. Could I have a different gold?
And I'm done stringing.
Oh, look at you.
I know. These were so easy to string. Like, so nice.
See, there you go. There's proof. Well, they were small. Oh, I don't think I ever will bring that either.
A new color.
I probably do.
Yeah, I used to change mine all the time.
All right, I can't use that one.
Which one? That pearl?
Well, because okay, I have to use a different.
You want me to grab another pearl?
No, I'll just use a thinner wire. I was trying to use what I had here.
Where is my? There's my bead stoppers.
All right, there's when you don't test your pearl. So like I said, most of the time you can fit a 24. 22 is always a little questionable. Hey, look how that turned out.
Well, look how creative I was. They look so beautiful. I think it's the
love
pattern.
that color combination.
I think it's the pattern that I chose.
It's like, why mess it up? Like you said. All right, it fit on a 22 gauge. Or a 24 gauge. You had to go through hurricanes here?
Have to go, yes, before we moved in. We only moved here like 3.5 years ago. And the year before we moved in, they had a whopper. We had some flooding here one year with a smaller hurricane, but it was nothing to report.
Well, and I have a sister-in-law in Florida. You know, she's in the Pensacola area, so it looks like it's going to miss, I think, over there, but...
I don't think we're going to get a direct hit here. I think it's going to be almost a state across. But the tides coming in, I have to be concerned about.
Well, my mom was telling me about when she was in Okinawa, and she was in the typhoons.
Oh, there's something to experience.
Now, those are the same thing, though, right? Like a hurricane, it's just typhoon is on the, like, other hemisphere. Is
Yeah.
It's something like that. And, oh, I like that gold. That gold is really accenting that. And, you know, pearls just, like, glow. It has just, like, a certain shine. So you can see, like, ceramic has a, you know, it's shiny. But the glow of a pearl is just something else. All right. We're going to wrap this. So when I said I wanted to drop it down here, if I put it right up here, I felt like it might be a little bit too close.
It's even pretty double-stranded, isn't it?
So, it is.
It's really stunning double-stranded.
You better knock it off. You're going to have to string another string.
No, I'd have to do 3 of them because I wouldn't do 2.
Oh, well, then there you go.
Yeah.
All right, well, we'll start with round 1 and we'll show we can...
That's the beauty in designing.
Show 2 more strands.
Okay, I'll be happy to do that.
But we can.
You can see
can at
that
least
actually
see
works. It may not work.
All right, so we're going to guesstimate where this
I like it with 3 strands.
Oh, yeah. Well, this pendant can certainly...
Take it.
And that's how designs can grow. All right, we're going to stick it right in here.
And if anybody who's coming to see the show on Friday, we have a loose strand of these innie-outies, you call them?
Sticky outies.
Sticky outies.
Innie-outies.
Sorry, sticky outies. So we have the sticky outies that we could actually put with, if you get a pendant, we can put one of those with it. So you can create it.
There you go. So I think we might throw some pendants in there, some more gemstones there. But, I mean, we were going to do a lot of pearls, but I think we're going to add a little thing to that. Since I have extra
Did a nice job.
wire.
I like the one with 3 strands. I got to tell you.
Okay, we're going to show that off. She's excited. She already wants to shove it on there.
No, I'll wait. I'll be patient. I've learned patience is important.
But we get so excited.
I know, I do get excited. I can't stand it.
That looks so perfect. Make it up.
Hurry
make
up,
it
Carrie.
up,
I'm patient, but hurry up, okay?
Like, that's like my son. Wait forever. He's so good. All right, I'm going to straighten those little loopies out. All right, that's looking really pretty.
It's pretty. Looks great.
Okay, but I think she's right. I think it's gonna be prettier with more of this.
Yeah, I think.
But you know what? We're gonna save it for you guys. You know,
we don't want to use up the pearls,
Right.
And we didn't close the back. So what we can do is, whoever, if there's a person that didn't get in on the deal and there's one little strand left, you can have the one that's already strung on the wire.
Yeah. So we'll go over that.
I like it with the 3 strands. Do you?
Yeah, I'm liking it with 3 strands too.
I think it's
all right. So you could close it off, but we're just messing around here today. Isn't that fun? 3 strands, 1 strand. What's your vote?
Yeah, 3 strands or 1 strand. 3. Ooh la la. or one, which is very pretty too. I like them both, but I like them with three better.
Well, you know the thing to do is probably if you hooked them onto rings, maybe then you can take an S-class.
Yeah. You could also take a, yeah, exactly. You could also string these separately, and on the back of it, put a pearl, what do they call it?
Well, I was going to say put them all on, with rings on the end.
Or rings on the end, yes.
And then you put
But you could also put one of those enhancers, those pearl shorteners that they have. I have those up over there.
Oh, yeah.
So you can get a pearl shortener. Here. Which I like the idea of. You could take a pearl shortener, and you could string these separately and have them sit a certain way and put this in the back, and they'll all stay together.
Yeah, have you guys heard of a pearl shortener? These are super handy. And I don't know if you've had sticks or, chips. Do you have strands of chips or something? Those are rounded, I guess that's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, then you probably have to put a few more in there to keep it stable.
Yeah, but these ones, these are nice because they open up, and so when you have rounded...
These aren't chips, they're nuggets, but will that work?
I was just looking at something rounded. You know, how you hook it in.
What,
But these are the, same, and so you would hook this onto the end. I was just trying to show them. I like these things. These are actually kind of hard to find good ones.
These.
You know.
We have more of those strands.
She's finding more.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah, look at those.
We have 5 more strands.
Oh, look at that.
Look at their different color.
They're different.
They're pretty though.
Oh, these ones have pink in them.
They're pretty. I just found a big bag of beads, just pearls. Oh, look at how pretty these two. Look at this one.
Oh, give me that.
Right?
See. Me too. Yeah, look, I guess we could have just done a whole strand of the sticks too.
What are it? Like
but these are quiches.
These would be nice with the pearl shortener too, to show. Where you can fit
we'll have to play with the pearl shortener on another.
Boy. Boy, do I have...
Okay, you guys know you've gotten some, quiches in the past, probably. You can see that looks good, too. All right, we just keep messing around. We could do that. We could do this all day long. We're just going to keep going. I love my beading break. You guys, thanks so much for joining us, as always, for a fun beading break. What is going on with my thing here? That's super pretty. I'm liking how that's looking, and you can see that you can go from simple, and oh, sorry, Alvin. Don't be mad at me. Don't get that. Where's my stand? Oh, here it is. Like that. You guys can see how many different options you guys can, do. And thanks for messing around with us today as we were playing with you guys to get our beading break. I think we're going to be playing around a little bit more.
Absolutely.
And as we figure out what we're going to do with Hurricane Ian. Yeah.
Well, maybe
I don't think we're going to need to board up.
No. I don't think it's going to be more tropical storm here.
But no, as I was saying, so my mom, she was telling me her stories in Okinawa, and she had both of my brothers, and my dad was not there. He was traveling, so he was in a different country at the time. And so she was stuck in a typhoon in Okinawa, and so the living, areas are not, quite the same as America, right? And so she remembers filling up the bathtub and sitting in the bathtub for like 24 hours or in the bathroom with a toddler and a baby.
That's got to be kind of intense.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Because you don't only have to look after yourself. You've got to care for those babies.
Yeah, and to be,
very
and now being a mom, and having like an 8-year-old, I just
and a brand new grandbaby.
Yeah, see.
Oh, I would be super protective. I'd have
but
being
alone,
and being alone and being totally responsible.
and totally in a foreign country.
Yes, absolutely.
Like it's just multiply. So Mama Star, she's one tough cookie. I'll tell you that. All right, you guys, have a fantastic Wednesday. Make sure you join over in the Star Special Stash Group. We'll be making more announcements. I'll let you know about Hurricane Ian, making sure, letting you know we are safe, and what we're going to be doing, okay? Whether we're going to do Friday Night Live, whether we're going to do Saturday Night Live, whether we're going to have to just, you know, see how rough this storm, you know, nothing can hold us back from the beads. Right?
But I don't have to drive, so I can say that a little easier than Kay, who has got a little bit of a distance to get here.
So we want to keep everyone safe, but you know, we're going to see how it rolls. But otherwise, you know, we'll be back at it. We'll keep you up to date on the news there, and otherwise, we will be back at it again come Monday. I am headed off to hopefully out of town to get out of this hurricane. Hopefully it'll be passed by over and playing in another new warehouse. And so it was our postponed show, so I'll be excited to tell you more about that next Monday. Okay, have a great rest of the day, you guys.
Thanks for joining us. It was fun.
All right, we're hoping to see you guys Friday. Friday Night Live, 8 p.m.